Have you ever laughed so loud while reading a book that people around you going, what is wrong with this person? You're on your own world. And everything out here doesn't exist. And whatever humorous thing in there, you fell into the magic of literature. That's right, literature. It sneaks up on you. It tickles your brain and makes you laugh without warning. I've been up there before. And even if you're watching a little video on your phone and you're in public and you start laughing, again, you get lost in your moment there. Reading a story in a book, watching a movie, in a video there. You see, from Shakespeare's witty wordplay and much ado about nothing to the awkward hilarity of Bridget Jones' Diary. Humor has always had a front row seat in storytelling. That's why a lot of movies will incorporate humor. Even some action movies, even some little darker movies. Unfortunately, they do add humor in those dark movies, even horror. But see, you gotta realize it creates that contrast. You gotta have that contrast. If you have one type of thing all the time, if it's always sad all the time, and not much emotional shifts, you need that contrast to show. You cannot have light without darkness. You cannot have darkness without light. You cannot have happy without angry. Because happy all the time is like, nothing wrong. I like happy all the time. But it kind of, doesn't it lose its flavor? I don't know. You need a comment in there. Does being happy all the time lose its flavor? I like to say not. I love being happy. So, in fact, a recent study showed that over 72% of readers find that humor enhances their engagement with books. 72%. Now imagine a comedy book. I like that. And 59% said humorous stories helped reduce their stress levels. 59% from reading a humorous book. Forget the medication. There's no side effects on this one here. At least no negative. Authors uses humor not just to entertain, but to shine on a light on human conditions. Mark Twain once said, "The secret source of humor is not joy, but sorrow." See? That contrast. That's deep and funny. Mark Twain's awesome. Actually, I have a really, really, really old Mark Twain book I just love. Humor helps us process tough times, bond with characters, and maybe even learn a thing or two along the way. In commentary literature, my tongue, authors like David, please forgive me if I pronounce this right, Sedaris, Tina Fey, and Jenny Lawson use memoir and comedy to tackle everything from social anxiety to family dynamics. And we laugh because it's all so relatable. Now, next time you're browsing the shelves, don't just look for thrillers or romance. Grab a book that makes you laugh. It's good for you. It's good for your health, good for your soul, good for your sanity. Speaking of sanity on that, my doctor told me my prostate was good. I was deeply touched. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and click that like button, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Love to hear from you. And I will talk to you all tomorrow.